bit tall.
I guess by the way, can you take us through, Clyde,
I mean some chips, my bad.
can you take us through the process of getting back to where you are today? What these past 5 weeks have been like for you?
I would say first 3 weeks, really not walking that great. And then just with the MCL, just kind of being the MCL, being that vascular kind of, at one point it just kind of continuously got better each and every day. From dry needling to cupping to massages to, I mean, you name it, I probably did it for the knee. So, and then just with the MCL, everybody knows MCL's connected to the hamstring, ended up having like a couple hamstring problems. So it's not just one thing I was dealing with. It was like multiple things throughout the 5 weeks.
When you went down, it seemed like you thought that injury was pretty serious. And did you fear the worst at that point?
You know, I would say I'm more on the flexible end, and I done been in some bad tie-ups, and a lot of people probably wouldn't be standing here if they was in the same things that I was. So it's initially just kind of feeling it. I knew it wasn't the best, and I mean, who wants to be hurt when this is literally what I do every day, Monday through Sunday, bro. So it wasn't, you know, it's not just I'm done for the time. It's, well, damn, I do this every day and I can't do it anymore. So I'm frustrated, and that's just what it was.
You missed obviously 5 straight games, and how would you evaluate your performance tonight? Did you feel any rust, or did you be able just to slide right in?
Nah, felt good, bro. Felt good. Felt like and I mean, y'all watched the game, and I was in the game, but as far as being in the game and being in my helmet, I felt good.
Well, I'm pretty sure you were surprised to get the taunting penalty, but yet you can't point, right?
Obviously.
Take us through that, and then coming back over the sideline and dealing with Coach Bieniemy.
I mean, nothing to really talk through. It was Pat pitched it. Showing my personality. That's what we talk about, being me, playing football, man. And that's just what it is. You get the taunting penalty. It's 15 yards. You know, take it with a grain of salt at the time. Go to the next play. Buck, kicks a 48-yard field goal, extra point, and we make it happen. It's on to the next play. And then, thing on the sideline is EB. I mean, it's just one of those things. You got to be a real strong-minded player to play for EB, and a lot of people wouldn't be able to. So, I mean, I just went to the sideline knowing that I was going to hear him. Kind of been playing for him, so I know. And then, here comes TK, and here comes the offense right behind me. So it's more than just, the things that y'all see. It's a brotherhood. It's, me and EB going back and forth one-on-one. It's, I could buy EB a pair of shoes, and then we arguing about the color. And, like, literally, like, that's the things that go on, throughout the week. And it's a relationship, and everybody, sees one thing, but, it's one thing when it's just us. And just the crowd being there it's kind of the crowd. But once we're on that field, man, it's kind of like a family-oriented thing. So that's why I ended up being yelling, mosh pit, laughing. So it was pretty cool.
Well, this is the second time in your career where it seemed like you were really hitting your stride and then you suffered the injury. I was just wondering how you pushed through maybe some of the mental frustration of, like, this is happening to me again. How do I kind of get through this?
It's hard. It's being a young player, man, and really, I just vividly remember telling my brother, I'm like, every time I hit my stride, bro, it just seemed like, something happening. And, then you got media saying whatever. And then it's kind of just like, bro, you're in a position that you're supposed to be in. And then, just whatever happens on the field, it happens. You can't sit there and dwell on it. Now, at the time, like, everybody's going to tell you, oh, man, you can't be mad or, do this and do that. But I mean, yeah, you're frustrated, you're mad, you want to play ball. Like I was telling them, I'm like, man, I do this 7 days a week. Like, I go to the facility every day. And then when somebody tells you that you can't go do that, it's frustrating. But you have to figure out another way to try to, get that fixed. So now it was, okay, I can't do that, so I need to try to figure out, go deeper in film. Mental reps as far as watching practice. I need to, mentally trick myself as far as tell my body that I'm doing it when I'm really not. And that's what makes you a pro. That's what sets me, I feel like that's what sets me apart from the next person. Everybody can't say they put as much work as I did when I was hurt, comparable to the next person. And everybody can speak for themselves, but, I'm me, and that's just what it is.
That was your brother that you talked to?
Yeah, my older brother.
Saw some of the tweets that you sent out, kind of going back and forth with Daryl.
especially when you were down and he was up, kind of going back and forth?
Man, it's, just to say it's a brotherhood is kind of like just like that icing word. Literally, dirt is one of the, probably one of the reasons why I'm standing in this position. Just even when I got to LSU, just understanding defenses, understanding just little things on the field, off the field, learning stuff back in Louisiana. So it's not just I'm with him. He's my that's my boy, and he makes things work for me, and he makes everything easy. It's he's pretty much since it was time to really make things work. He's since college, man. Since freshman year of college, first day walked in, he took me under his wing, and that's just what it was. And when I got drafted here, man, I was like, it's a blessing in disguise. Just knowing that it's gonna be those times that, unfortunately, that I was hurt. You're gonna have guys like Dirk calling you, making sure you're doing the right thing off the field, making sure you're doing the right thing when it's, we were at practice and it's, what you did, when we were at practice and how did you get it done? And it might not be exactly like a coach. It's it's more like an older brother, and that's just what it was. And our relationship is a lot different from what I would say. People see tweets and everything, but literally, man, it's from the time that I was scholarship check, not touching in college, he was making ends meet, bro. So it's different with me and Dirty.
Like, when did you know that you were going to be playing today and good to go, and as good as you look, was there any thought process? Well, you got the bye week, a whole week to recover, to just wait until after the bye week to come back?
Yeah, that was pretty much the whole week. And when you start telling the competitor, hey man, you've been on the field, you look good. Oh man, you did that move, you look good. And then that person starts to feel good at practice, and he's getting starting reps and rolling. It's kind of hard to tell him that hey, you're not playing at all. You're just gonna have to wait till after the bye week. That's Coach Reed doesn't roll like that. And if you're gonna go out and practice, you're either gonna practice full or you're gonna go into rehab, and it's as simple as that.
Okay, thanks, Clyde.
Bam. Appreciate y'all.
That's it for today.